It was the 22nd of August 2013 when skeleton 248 was discovered within the shaft of tomb 15. The skeleton was later nicknamed Elsa, the middle name of the archaeologist that first discovered her. Why was Elsa's body buried in the shaft? Was it a matter of tomb ownership, or was it just a matter of having a fresh body already buried in the eastern chamber? Could Elsa have been buried in the shaft because of her low social status? The archaeological material found with her certainly seemed to imply otherwise. In fact, she was found buried with a number of artifacts, including a cup, 2 trefoil juglets, 2 bottles, a small glass unguentarium, a small glass bottle still found by her head and probably originally intended to hold perfumes, a face pendant, a netting needle, and a bone hairpin found still behind her head in the same position it was holding her hair at burial. The presence of skeleton 248 within the shaft also provides evidence that the eastern chamber was reused again after her interment. In fact, skeleton 248 was intact only from the thoracic region upwards. This because the gravediggers had to shift the lower parts of the skeleton and pile them neatly in one corner of the shaft to provide access to the eastern chamber for a new burial. Looting was ruled out as a reason for regaining access to the chamber, as otherwise the artifacts buried with Elsa would have also been stolen. In fact, removing the lower part of the skeleton gave them just enough space for them to move the blocking stone of the tomb and insert the fresh body within the chamber.
I valori degli spessori adottati per poter approssimare il volto di Elsa sono stati ottenuti da uno studio antropometrico riferito alla popolazione siciliana contemporanea. La scelta di utilizzare un dataset di misure riferite alla popolazione siciliana nasce dal fatto che i dati disponibili in letteratura si riferiscono a popolazioni non appartenenti all'areale mediterraneo e pertanto si è ritenuto più attendibile l'utilizzo di dati riferiti a una popolazione geograficamente più vicina. Gli spessori sono stati posizionati su una copia del cranio di Elsa e successivamente si è cominciato con il modellare i vari muscoli facciali attraverso l'utilizzo di argilla. Questa fase ha previsto anche la modellazione di altre strutture anatomiche, come ad esempio il naso e le labbra. Una volta terminata la scultura in argilla, si è proceduto con l'esecuzione di un calco in gomma siliconica per poter creare una copia in gesso del volto di Elsa. La scelta di produrre una scultura monocroma del volto di Elsa è scaturita dall'impossibilità di poter restituire alcuni aspetti fisionomici, come il colore dei capelli, degli occhi e il tono della pelle, partendo da osservazioni effettuate sul cranio. Tuttavia, avendo principalmente uno scopo divulgativo e museale, si è deciso di spingersi oltre la mera attendibilità scientifica e produrre anche un'approssimazione facciale virtuale maggiormente caratterizzata e orientata verso un generico fenotipo mediterraneo. La ricostruzione virtuale è stata realizzata attraverso l'utilizzo di tecniche di rendering fotorealistico a partire dal modello 3D della scultura in gesso.
How representative is Elsa of her population? What was the average life expectancy, and how far off was she from reaching this mark? These and other questions can only be satisfactorily answered once the skeletons of her contemporaries are also analyzed. On a population level, stable isotope analysis may be used to find out more about the diet at the time, such as whether it was terrestrial or marine-based. DNA analysis may also be able to provide more information on the burial customs being employed at the time, such as, for example, are tomb chambers specific to family groups, or were there some other systems in place, such as how nowadays you could have a burial plot for members of a band or a club. What was Elsa's hair color? What about her eyes? DNA analysis could correctly identify these details and perhaps even pick out any genetic abnormalities which may have resulted in her death.